to the one in the mirror. Each morning, before the world demands your name, before the clock begins its quiet tyranny, there's a moment, a breath, where it's just you. You ask yourself, will I show up for myself today? The endless road always seems unpaved feelings and sensations that take the longest to find its destination. Why is this always the case? Life is never linear or perfect, nor is the time or dedication put towards completing life's array of challenges. We don't survive just to live an unfulfilling life. We don't survive just to only check our boxes or someone's expectations of how we ought to live. We strive day in and day out, and we continue to rise. It's slow, steady, and sovereign. Dedication isn't loud. It doesn't parade down crowded avenues, chanting mantras, wearing medals, seeking permission. Dedication can be messy, unapologetic, and absolutely rewarding at the same time. Dedication is quieter than words written in a letter. It's in our minds that foster continuous building. When the applauses fade and the noise is motionless, this is when we need to look inward and dare to hold the gaze. In our hearts, hold yearnings, wants, and needs. We know that we are not a project to fix, but a path to follow. This is the core of our dedication, sweet spots where your efforts don't feel forced. Time and energy are spent in a routine that may seem trivial, but it is the complete opposite. Dedication is finding yourself in all the chaos of life's struggles, knowing there's a path to follow, yours and yours alone. And showing up is not a want, it's a necessity. You will outgrow versions of yourself. This is not a betrayal, this is evolution. Let the shedding feel like freedom. Let the old expectations fall off like autumn leaves, no longer clinging to the trees that once gave them life. Dedication is saying no to comfort and to comparison. You get to say no to the echo of voices that try to shrink you into something safer. Showing up is caring about yourself today, tomorrow, and every other day after that. That sentiment is reclaiming your life and calling your journey yours and yours alone. Dedication is saying yes to boundaries and to becoming you. To the awkward, brilliant beginning and middle of your journey, no one gets to judge your life. It's your life to pick and choose what matters to you. Be harmonious with yourself and never forget why and what you are fighting for. And yes, there will be days when you falter, when your reflection feels like a stranger, when your dreams seem too distant, and your doubt seems too close to reality. You can be the worst critic, or you can choose to love yourself wholeheartedly during your best and worst periods in life. But even then, especially then, choose yourself again. Hold your own hand. Breathe deep. Begin to choose yourself in this lifetime, because you are worth the return every single time. Every single time you choose yourself over validation. Every single time you choose yourself over approvals. Every single time you choose yourself over admiration. Know that the person in the mirror is applauding your big and small victories every single time. This is your quiet revolution, not in fireworks, but in flames reclaiming the phoenix that was here all along. The quiet revolution said, not someday, but right now. Every small choice is a brick in your temple of the person you're becoming. Time to shed the person you once were. Time to meet the person you've never met. And it's time to find the person who's waiting to meet you again. So, stand tall, even when you're tired, especially when you're tired. Never forget why you're fighting and why you can't stop trying. There's no greater act of rebellion, no deeper act of love than waking up and still choosing you.